Hey guys, I'm Junior here, aka Mustached, and welcome back to some more Galaxy Albion. I'm back here in the main city, and we're going to talk to these guys, because apparently they got more to say. History. I am Horus, successor. I don't know if I heard the story. Horus was murdered in his bed that night. We suspect the guard of Enrico were the guilty party since they have vanished. Perrin has always suspected that they couldn't be trusted. I don't think we'll be seeing them around here again. Kantos has converted his plans into action and is occupying the shrine and the surrounding area with his warriors. It's surprising how the inhibitions of Kunos stand behind their leader. He has a considerable amount of influence on them. I really wonder if this is actually the Ishkai's fault in these horrible creatures appear. In any case, Kantos maintains that it's what's happening, and his followers believe it. In any case, you can't really blame the Ishkai for the way they are reacting. They too are sending warriors to the shrine, and can be certainly imagine what is going on there, but it's clear that their taboo, pride, and religion are being disrespected and violated, since they are a very mixed group. You may not be able to be served in some shops. The relationship between Ishkai and humans is very tense right now. I don't think you'll be seeing them around this town. The council house is the most beautiful building in Bolivino. You could look around a bit. No one will stop you. Farewell. What about you? What else can I say? Horus is dead. Well, what should I say? We have chaos here. Guard and Rico have disappeared since they were seen at the assassination. They couldn't have kept their positions in the council anyway, since by now I'm sure that there is a connection between them and Kantos. Kantos may extend his influence in Bolivino through them. Unfortunately, I was right, and if you had believed me, the assassination might have been prevented. Alas, no one believed me. Naturally not. Stay away from him. Oops. We will have to set up a new council. There is nothing else we can do. Farewell. Okay. So, those two have progressed in their dialogues. So, unfortunately, that does mean, since I don't really know what to do next necessarily, I'm gonna just go revisit the other two. First Kantos and then the other Ishkai that had something to say. I'm curious about something. Is this locked? Okay. Okay, just checking if those were enterables and I just missed them. Anywho. Yeah, so since I really don't know what the line of progression is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the furthest one first, so that way I can hook back and talk to the other guy. So I'm actually going to go to the Ishkai village, because that takes longer to get to. Then I'll know, like, oh, I can't, there's actually nothing to do here. Might as well check in with the other guy again. I think that's a plan of sorts. And the war is apparently going on, or like a battle of sorts as well. Or something's being prepped based off of the dialogue. I don't know if that necessarily means we have access to that area. But like I said, probably be best if I just figured it out the hard way. As annoying as that is, and time consuming. So I should have figured a game of this old caliber would have been a game very much in depth with going back and forth between areas. Okay. Using this one. You don't really believe that I will serve you. If I were you, I wouldn't stay around here. You should go to the holy shrine and try to keep Kantos and his followers from going through there with their plans. I now have solid evidence against Kantos. Evidence. You can have them, just so you can see who you are dealing with. I have copies of it too. It's only part of a document which Kantos wanted to destroy it. It tells a lot, though. Whoop. Thank you. Farewell. The two parts of the document match each other exactly. The original document is restored. The document contains interesting information. It points to an agreement between Kantos, Guard, and Rico. The travelers do not understand everything that is written, for much of it is in some kind of code language. It's probably some kind of contract for dividing up valuable materials. Nothing more can be said at the moment. Maybe this piece of evidence could be used to clear up the conflict between Ishkai and Mahinos. Okay. There we go. Now we have the full document. We are actually making some progress. I think. I mean, yes, we are making progress. I should be more confident in my astute observation of how video games work. Oh god. Whoop. Oh, Jesus. Tom walks between the two parties and holds up the agreement document for everyone to see. The crowd grumbles at Kantos, suddenly comes out of the shrine and immediately speaks to his people. Don't believe him, don't fall into the trap. This is really a very simple trick. They're trying to mislead you. This document is a falsification. If even half of the document matches the part of the Idir has kept, then this is genuine. Please, may I see the document at once? Tom gives the document to a small group of Ishkai people. Several other groups others gather around as they begin to examine the document. Darius suddenly emerges from the rows of the Mahinos and asks the Ishkai if he too can examine that document. A small group converges while Kantos does all but he can to calm the Mahinos, who are quickly becoming more and more skeptical. Tom and his companions move to where they can address both groups. They tell the Ishkai and the Mahinos about their recent conversations and the evidence they have found. Both groups grow restless, and the gathering turns into a great pandemonium. Kantos stands there petrified as he recognizes that he is losing all control. Finally, he makes one last effort and shouts, "Listen to me! What I am saying is true. I will prove it to you that this place is full of the horror and terror. I will enter the shrine and return with proof once and for all. If you desecrate our shrine, we will take our revenge." Bah, shrine, empty words. Kantos enters the holy building, closely followed by several Ishkai. In the meantime, Dorios has returned to his clan brothers. Immediately, all gather around as he begins talking hastily. The Mahinos look confused and upset. The Ishkai are concerned as well. Then after some time, a speaker steps forward and announces, "We are certain that this document is genuine, and that we fully understand it contains its contents. Darius will agree with us, as he has seen the document for himself. The document is a contract between Kantos, Rico, and Guard. A long time ago, the three of them discovered something that we never knew. Under our holy vault, the large amounts of valuable metals and minerals. This also explains why someone, probably Kantos, entered the shrine and dug several holes. He was probably taking samples. Kantos is intelligent with his good geographical knowledge. He probably knew that this was a prime location for minerals and metal deposits. And so, we now understand that our shrine has been standing in a valuable metal mine for generations, and we have never knew about it. It is easy to understand Kantos' plans now. With his purposeful rumors, he wanted to convince everyone that the shrine was dangerous for all men. Unfortunately, he only partially succeeded. The plan suggested destroying the shrine to the valuable ores could be mined quietly. Guard and Rico part in the plot. Rico's part was to monitor the situation in Belaveno. They were spreading the same rumors there. As thanks for their support, naturally, they were to have shared in the profits. The document even specifies the shares. Also, they have used their influence in the Council of Kantos' behalf. But Kantos also made a grave mistake. He assumed the Mother Earth would allow the ores to be given away to criminals without her consent. Naturally, Kantos does not believe in such things. He thinks that everything can be solved with mathematics and magic. But those horrible creatures, they were here, weren't they? Some of them are still being found. Didn't they come out of the shrine? No, they were also creations of Kantos. He's the only magician in all of Mahini who is able to create and call forth such creatures. All of the closest confidants can confirm that. He succeeded in two things with these creatures. He was able to test his magic and create false evidence that could support his claims. Fortunately, our kind of magic is incapable of doing these things. This long address unsettles even the last Mahino, who stands behind Kantos. A new unrest spreads, and there is an intense discussion among the Mahinos. It looks as if they cannot believe that they have been used as mere tools in Kantos' greedy plans, and even if some questions are still unanswered, it's still clear that the people of Kantos have been deceived. Tom and the others have prevented the worst, and now it is just a matter of time before the two groups can reconcile. The more reasonable Mahinos apologize so that Ishkai others head back to Kunios, offended and depressed. One thing is clear for both groups: they are thankful for your invitation and peaceful solution. Both Ishkai and Mahinos invite you to visit them again soon. Suddenly you remember there is still one big problem. What is Kantos doing in the shrine? Well, let's find out. And let's go ahead and save it, since we've made a huge leap in progress. And let's continue. Okay, so it looks like that is our only way down, so let's go. When Tom and his companions enter the holy cellar, they are quite surprised at first. Each of them had imagined this place to be quite different, gloomy, cold, oppressive. No one expected what was here. The cellar looked almost like someone's home. It's quite comfortable and offers everything you need to live. Only the gathering hall and the remarkable doors make it different. There's a special feeling to this place. Tom even thinks he hears the soft sounds of bells. In any case, he does not want to disturb the eternal peace of the Ishkai souls here. Behind the door rests the eternal consciousness. He should be granted his rest. Kantos is not here. I've searched everywhere. I don't know where he is. Okay. Get some money. Don't mind that at all. A large cabinet. Huh. So now what's the progression? Not really sure. Everyone's getting tired. Kantos is waiting so he can settle an account. Oh, here we go. Advance the party. Advance the party. Let's heal up you. Okay, and switch over. You heal up you. Do I have any potions on me? Oh God. Damn, you strong, bruh. We are not doing a lot of damage to him. Hey! Luck charm. Give me that money, baby. Whoop. Okay, let's get somewhere safe first. Everyone's getting tired. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, he has nothing else to say to me. I'll turn to the main town later, but we're going to go ahead and save it so we have that boss beaten on both. There we go. And there we go. Alright, and that's where we're going to call it for today. If you ended up enjoying this part, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out those links in the description. One, head over to my Discord, to my Patreon, third to my PayPal. Any donations are greatly appreciated. Help support the channel, help support me, and make me play games like this, and all the other good stuff. So, until next time, everyone, bye-bye!